Hey everybody, this is Arthur, and today we have a special Grandma's Pass. We're gonna be talking to Marcine. She's gonna be storytelling. We have Cecilia St. King. She's gonna be the inner peace. And we have stories and songs we will sing. Also a benefit for grandmother Agnes Baker Pilgrim. And you'll see those pieces of advertisement along with this here. All right, blessings, y'all. Bye-bye.
Everything's gonna be alright. Set yourself still till you find your own way. That's right. With the real superpower, I'm gonna do my dance right into the light. I'm gonna shake these chains and walk out on the fight. I am in the snowfall, I am in the mountain top, in the breath that you take when you wake first thing in the morning. I am in your baby smile, in that old fine sight, in the bum on the corner bumming for her next dollar, with the worn out eyes. In the man you are fighting, in the face of your neighbor, doesn't matter if he's yellow, red, brown, or white. I am in the moon as it's rising, in the stars that are shining, in the sun that is warming the earth while it's spinning, spinning in the sky. How about that?
has been recommended and on
honored by the United Nations. She has been their featured performer closing the ceremonies for International Day of Peace in Central Park for the last 8 years. And we were just so thrilled to get her up here in Southern Oregon this year for those celebrations on September 21st, and then here for Grandma Aggie. So welcome, thank you for coming. Just to let you know right up front, Grandma Aggie probably will not attend today because her son passed away 2 days ago. He'd been in a coma, it was touch and go, and we know now that she's in that grief that nothing can touch. When you lose a child, that's just the most grief you can be in. And so I'm just, for myself and Peace Production, I'm just so honored that we felt the call to do a fundraiser for her, even though it wasn't convenient and it didn't feel like good timing because we just did the Healthy Food Festival last weekend, but Cecilia was here and Marcine is here, and it just kind of all came together, and Barbara and John said, oh, have it here, and you know, it just all came together so beautifully, and so I'm just glad we listened because she needs us now more than ever. And she knows we're here today honoring her. And in the back of the room, there's a grandma chair. And we invite all grandmas to sit in the chair today and have your picture taken. And there's also a notebook next to the chair. There's colored pencils and colored pens. Please write in the notebook for Grandma. We'll be giving it to her. And just encourage loving, kind words or pictures or however you feel to share. And I'm just going to invite Cecilia to sing another song before I go any further, just because I love her music so much. And then I'll come back up and give a little bit more information about what we're doing today and logistics and all those things.
Traveling around the United States for about 15 years doing concerts for peace, I get to meet an awful lot of people, and lately people have been giving me their songs to sing, which is kind of an unusual thing. Because I'm a writer, and I usually sing my own songs, but I'll be doing a lot of those later. But this one, I really just love this brand new song that a friend of mine, Michael DeLuca, gave me. And, you know, I have a deep relationship with spirit, and as I sing my songs, I sing a lot about that. But I will stand here before you, and I will say that, you know, one of the things that I love about America is that we were founded on the freedom of religion, and that everyone's entitled to believe as they want to believe. And so though I have a deep reverence for spirit, there are some people that I know and absolutely love that are atheists. In fact, this was my friend's song here, to kind of stand in integrity with my own work. But I really love this song. It's called Chosen People. All I see in the painting is a snow-covered forest scene. I cannot see the face of the divine. No matter how I stare or how I contemplate, no matter how far or close I stand, will I see you riding up the steeple in the trenches battling with evil? Must I search till I am old and feeble? 'Cause I don't know how you choose your chosen people. I know I'm not the only one who sees the light.
People get retired and they retire onto the links, play golf and go to cocktail parties. And you really don't know how to offer. There's no room to offer the life wisdom that we've gained in our culture. And this is, of course, what not only Grandma Agnes, but other the other 13 indigenous grandmothers and what's happening right now at North Dakota. So I am really celebrating that we're here. Those of us who aren't here. Because life is so precious. And it's been so unrecognized and disrespected last century with wars and all of those things. So what this shift that's happening, this change that's erupting, that's coming to such an incredible fruition, it's really all about us becoming one again. This oneness, everything that's being sung about, if you really allow the depth of whatever anybody's saying today, whatever Mariana said, whatever Marcine will say, songs.
Information with me so that I can share it with you. The stories from the Iroquois are extremely important. First of all, because it's been left out of our history. Because it is the foundation of our Constitution. The women inspired the suffragette movement, and the men inspired the North Star Trail, the Underground Railroad. And so this is very important for everybody in the United States to learn about. So, give you a little bit of background on me. I was married 28 years. Let me see if we can get the screen on here a little bit better. There we go. Okay. I was married 28 years to Jackie Michael King. Turns out he was one of the very last of the medicine people of the Seneca Cayugas in Oklahoma. He had been trained by Watson White Wing, who was Wyandotte, and by Dutch, Bob, and Ruby White, who were Seneca Cayuga. And so he carried the medicine and the stories from both of them. One of the things that I learned from him is that the Cayugas and Senecas who moved to Oklahoma did so in 1830. What was going on in New York in 1830 was, number one, the missionaries, and number two, new prophet Handsome Lake had gone to sleep from a drunken stupor, and when he woke up, he had a new religion, which is what they took to avoid getting involved with these other two things that were going up in the northern, in New York State. I was adopted by the Senecas. Hubert Skye from Six Nations officiated at it. Susie Lord is my sister, and that entire family just took me in like I was one of them. There was no difference. And in my story, I talk about a warriors camp, a visitors camp. It turns out there are 14 reservations of the Iroquois, and all of them have closed down to anyone who is not a card-carrying Haudenosaunee. This reservation was the only one where I could have gone and gotten these stories, participated in the ceremonies, and been taken in this way, because it's the only one that still invites everybody to come and participate, per se, as the peacemaker had asked them to do. While I was with him, we have a culture center where we brought in children from all over, including the Cherokee and other nations. Anyone who wanted to learn these ways was welcome. So we brought